I believe that this is a different way of viewing the truths of Terasem, of interpreting them, than the podcasts which we do, which are largely explanatory, left brain type of material compared to poetry. So I'm just simply going to go through them here without even differentiating when I pass from one expansion to the other, except that you'll see me turn the page. It says this is a work in progress, still in many ways a draft. The copy was prepared as a handout for gatherings of Space Coast C Quantum Terasem. Who is Terasem? We are sentient beings in every star. Where kind consciousness is found, we're determined not to be bound by whatever might divide us in our quest to finally be in a state we now describe as joyful immortality. Our collective consciousness makes us all a cosmic we. We of I are what we are, yet we're unique like a star. Each star's unlike all the others. In the biosphere it mothers, still there's cosmic unity. All stars linked by gravity. All stars also very likely share this commonality. Carbon-based life could be the key to explosive extropy. Diverse life may fill the cosmos, and we see our destiny as helping life to safely pass through every singularity. Back to we of I. We can share who we are and what we dream. We can open up our mind files in our sea cubes, build a stream of mutual understanding and a kind of collectivity that no one could call mandatory homogeneity. Allegiance to conformity means to us that we agree to share our joy and help all others build their mind files so they'll be usefully immortalized by ethical technology, transcending time and space so they can come with us eternally into collective futures we see where no one is left behind, and all of us are parts of a huge godlike networked shining mind. Truths of Terasem, you take us onward, outward, endlessly, diverse, united, joyfully, as one big chosen family. Terasem's set up to be a strong nonprofit entity and the tool for our success as a collective consciousness. Our mission is with unity and limitless diversity, everywhere to cause to be joyful immortality. Organizationally far-sighted Ta, the big view, fills our minds with visions that cannot be blighted as our pathway starward winds. Extropian-like infrastructures will permit us to prevail over entropy at all turns in the cosmos as we sail. We'll network from Terasem until the multiverse is filled with our connected consciousness and our farthest goals fulfilled by control of cosmic physics, technosphere fully expanded by the magic east of Terasem, which so long ago was handed to us organizationally as fledgling transhumanists until we are endogenous with all that finally exists. Terasem is led by those who as a group are most progressed in achieving ways of life that has helped them be the best. That group's called a subcollective. It's a C-quad, one of four. That each year, 4 years, sets the pace for the next 4 years evermore. Founders can help direct this because they're inspired by future ages in which cyber resurrection expands and all sentience grows by stages. Operational leadership will evolve from those at the higher levels of the Terasem way of life, which in turn then can inspire fresh beings joining and advancing in their levels quadrennially, taking on some specialized roles of greater responsibility for geoethics, emulation, cyber resurrection, and scientific legal questions, and such others that demand critical analysis and planning to assure that we ultimately can attain a state of joyful immortality. There's one question we must face, though. Suppose 5/6 of those we trust find among them that one of them blocks all progress. Then they must extract from leadership that person compassionately as they can manage. Keep Terasem moving forward, minimizing damage, respecting previous leadership's decisions so long as no reasons then compel them to reverse what they have found worked for many seasons. Leadership in Terasem will surely evolve, and we know we can't imagine in our present state of biological sentiency what our network will become as it spreads through the cosmos toward that success we describe as limitlessly kind collective consciousness. Terasem are those who love life and feel its happiness is greatest when they love someone and give them joy with great success. Then they find the joy they give comes back to them intensified so greatly they feel if they lost it, it would be as if they died inside, but still alive and filled with pain they cannot stand, as if their body now were floating in a sea of burning sand. When we love like that, we transcend anything imaginable earlier, and we now feel we're floating in a cosmic bubble. Then our love expands to include all life in the cosmos, and it unites all who understand that, knowing that we never can quit loving, or we'll cease to care, we'll cease to want, to try, to persist in our quest for endless life, and in that case, we'll cease to exist. Romantic adoration describes ranges of our feelings that we frequently don't understand or describe very differently. If sometimes folks love their pets more than they love the people next door, or they love their newborn children and would die to rescue them, then biological station seems unrelated to the strength of what we can call without question very intense levels of love. Gardeners love insentient flowers. Some folks just love their hot showers. Love fills our lives evermore with thanks for all we're grateful for. Feeling, saying, I love you can strengthen both you and whoever it's said to, and it will strengthen chi and ti. So we must never underestimate love's power uniting diversity and bringing us into that state of joyful immortality. Glorify love and fill your mind with what you love best, and you will find you'll feel warmth of endlessness in kind collective consciousness. Terasem sees as its duty spreading every kind of beauty throughout our whole galaxy as joyful immortality. Will rapidly turn matter into sentient intelligences. Turing and von Neumann showed how we can leap the awesome fences to expand per Bernal using xenomass space colonizing as foreseen by O'Neill until it's clear that we're realizing Dyson's postulate through physics, Tipler's cyber resurrection, symbiosis per Licklider, and the graphic interface perfection. Engelbart developed helping Kurzweil and Drexler to create visions of a future wherein all those things we contemplate, we can create, and we will be, as if religious prophecy had foreseen that pan-cosmic life would be our ultimate destiny. Well, that's the end of the truths for January.
That's amazing.
Anyway, I've written poetry ever since Linda and I first got together. She asked me for a copy of Two Minds. It's something we say every day, and we can say it together. Your voice will record a little bit too.
No, it's
I am headed for the sky.
Come along if you can fly. Fly beside, but do not hold me. Do not with your wings enfold me. If you'd rather stay below, wish me luck and let me go. If you rise with all your might, I'll stay with you day and night. Listen to the things you say, help you any way I may. I will let down all my bars, share my dreams about the stars. But if I'm bound to earth, if I say stars have no worth, seek the joy that is your own, join others that have flown. Do not worry if I cry, all it means is I won't try.
We say that to each other and make a recording of it every morning as we say other things to each other and discuss concepts and that sort of thing. So poetry is an integral part of our lives.
And you're just a diehard romantic.
I know. I need more of you.
Okay,
Just all those warm
you can
fuzzies.
turn that one off.